our people, raping our mothers, raping our children. Stop that. To find out more, go to hashtag Tigray Genocide on Twitter. Go to hashtag Tigray Genocide. Hashtag Tigray Genocide. Silence is violence. 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 Back in the days, during 2009, 2010, the United Nations Security Council designated the Eritrean government as a supporter, as an official supporter of terrorist groups that helped Al-Shabaab and Al-Qaeda. They bombed 9/11. They bombed the United States. And then he's still standing on the ground. He bombed the US and he still lives above the ground. Bring him down. Bring dictators down. Bring him to justice. We want justice. Take him to the ICC. He supported your enemies. Forget about us. Remember what you guys went through during 9/11. He helped those who bombed you. And now he's above ground. He still survived. He's still the president of Eritrea. Bring him down. Take him to justice. Take him to the ICC. Make him face justice and punish him for his actions. It's enough. Our people have paid the steepest price. We are losing people every second. We cannot afford to wait any longer. The United States State Department officially told the government to leave Tigray immediately. Words are not enough anymore. Unfortunately, he does not listen to words. It's time for actions. Take action. Take action. Take action. Take action. Take action. Take action. Isaias is not only a dictator, he is a terrorist. That's the United States of America. The government, your governments might have changed through time, but one thing has not changed. The war on terror has not changed. He officially sponsored and helped Al-Shabaab and Al-Qaeda and Al-Ittihad. He's still above ground. He's still the president of Eritrea. What more do you want to see? What more do you want to know? What more do you want to listen to? He is just using that as an excuse. Bring him down. It's enough. It's been 30 years since he's been in power. There has been no elections there. He has been interfering in Tigray, and now he's in there raping our women, killing our children, killing our mothers, killing our fathers, looting our factories, bringing down every values we ever had, bringing down and crushing our history. Bring him to justice. Bring Isaias down. Down, down, Isaias. US, US, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? US, 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 US. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. Ask Isaias. Ask Isaias. Ask Isaias. Ask Isaias. Ask Isaias. Down, down, alley. Down, down, alley. The people that you see out here, we are just the relatives of the families that are going through immense and tremendous atrocities back home in a place called Tigray. Tigray is a state in Ethiopia, in East Africa. We are going through tremendous atrocities by the Eritrean troops, Ethiopian troops, and the Amhara Regional Special Forces. They are always, day by day, day in, day out, they are raping not just tens, not hundreds, but thousands, probably millions of girls every day. We are a minority. We are just 8 to 10 million people within a country of 120 million people. We have always been the ally, and the strongest ally is the United States of America. Now we are being bombed by the longest serving enemy that the US has, and the US is standing by and watching. The US State Department has put out words for the Eritrean troops to leave today, but words are not enough. We need actions. We cannot wait. Take actions.
Take action.
Take actions.
Take action.
Take actions.
Take action.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Silence is violence.
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 U.S.,
U.S.
time for action.
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 Don't let him walk.
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 He has blood on his hands. 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 He has Tigray blood on his hands. American blood on his hands. He has American blood on his hands. Take him to justice. Take him to justice. Take him to justice. Take him to justice. The Eritrean government thinks and believes that it can deceive the world and keep going against the laws of the world, international agreements, and still manage to survive in a country. That is not possible. This is the 21st century. Whatever goes around and on around East Africa has an effect over here. Take action.
Take action.
Take action. Take action.
Seattle. 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 On November 4th, the Ethiopian government launched war on their northern region, Tigray. They also invited the neighboring country, Eritrea, to come and attack their own people. It's been 123 days without food, without water, without electricity. It's been 123 days without food, without electricity, without water. People are dying. People are dying. Let him go. Like I said, this is a peaceful protest. This is a peaceful protest spreading awareness on the genocide that's happening in the northern region of Tigray, Ethiopia. This is, like I repeat, this is a peaceful protest of the genocide that's happening in the northern region of Ethiopia. On November 4th, when the entire international community was paying attention to the U.S. elections, the Ethiopian federal government launched war on their own people. It's been 123 days without food, without water, without phones, without communication. Tigray cannot wait. Tigray can't wait. Tigray can't wait.
Tigray can't wait.
Tigray can't wait. Tigray can't wait.
Tigray can't wait.
UN,
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 UN.
act now.
Act now.
Act now.
Act now.
Act now.
Act now.
It only took 100 days for 800,000 people to be murdered in Rwanda. Tigray is on day 123. 123 days without food. 123 days without water. 123 days without electricity. Tagaru lives are Black lives. If you care for Black lives like you claim, if you really care for Black lives like you claim, go onto your phone. Pull out your phone. Go to Twitter. And look up hashtag Tigray genocide. Tigray genocide. Hashtag Tigray genocide. Our people are counting on you. If you care about women's lives, you'll look. If you care for women's lives, go to Twitter and look up hashtag Tigray genocide. They're raping our women. They're being gang raped in their own homes. Children as young as 5 years old are being raped by Eritrean troops and by Ethiopian troops. They're forcing their family members to rape their own daughters. They're forcing fathers to rape their own children. It's been 123 days of rape. So if you care for women's lives, if you really care for women's rights, go to Twitter. Look up hashtag Tigray genocide. It's not that we don't have the food. It's there. It's sitting. The government refused to feed their own people. It's been 123 days without food. Imagine going 1 day without food. let alone 123. It only took 100 days for nearly 1 million people to be executed in Rwanda. So if you care for Black lives, they matter everywhere. Black lives matter everywhere. So look up hashtag Tigray genocide. Tigray genocide. Don't play ignorance. Go onto your phones. Open Twitter. There's a genocide. On November 4th, the Ethiopian government waged war against their own region and invited neighboring country Eritrea to come and kill their own people. We haven't talked to our families in 123 days. Imagine not talking to your families for 123 days, not knowing if they're alive or dead. They're killing people in mosques, in churches, in their own homes. Children. In Dingles alone, in Tigray, they killed 24 Sunday school students. Sunday school students. So if you care for Black lives, please go onto Twitter. Look up hashtag Tigray genocide. Hashtag Tigray genocide. We need your help. It's not that we don't have the money. It's not that we have the food. The government's refusing to feed its own people. The humanitarian corridor has been closed. They refuse to send humanitarian aid. So if you care for humanity, if you care for Black lives, even if you cared for end SARS in Nigeria, care for Black lives everywhere. Look up hashtag Tigray genocide. People are dying. These are our families. We're pleading. The world doesn't know our families are dying. We need UN. UN. Act now. Act now. They're raping our mothers, our children, our sisters. Stop rape. Stop rape. Send aid. When I say stop rape, say send aid. Stop rape. Stop rape. Stop rape. Stop rape. Justice for our sisters. Justice for our sisters. Justice for our mothers. Justice for our mothers. Our people are counting on you. 4.5 people are starving and will starve to death if you don't talk about Tigray genocide now. We need you to speak on it. No one knows that our families are dying. Out of the 4.5 million people who are starving, 2.3 of them are children. Children. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. UN, we need more than just a plea. You cannot give them 72 hours to get Eritrean troops out of Tigray. That's 72 hours too long. We need action now. Our people cannot wait. Tigray can't wait. Tigray can't wait. Tigray can't wait. The world waited too long in Rwanda. They waited 100 days and 800,000 people were executed. Tigray is on day 123. 123 days without water. 123 days without food. So go to Twitter. Look up hashtag Tigray genocide. Tigray genocide. Hashtag Tigray genocide. Stop raping our women.
Stop raping our women.
I said stop raping our women.
Stop raping our women.
I can't hear you. Tigray is silent. We need you to speak for Tigray. Stop raping our women.
Stop raping our women.
Stop raping our women.
Stop raping our women.
I cannot hear you. You need to say it louder. Tigray does not have a voice. We are the voice for them. They're silent. They're in a communication blackout for the last 123 days. So scream for your families. Stop raping our women.
Stop raping our women.
Stop raping our women.
Stop raping our women. Stop the genocide. Stop
We're here today for a peaceful protest to spread awareness on the Tigray genocide that's happening in Ethiopia as we speak. It's Women's International Month, and if we care for women, we have to care for them everywhere. As we speak, thousands of women are being raped, gang raped, by their own, by Ethiopian troops, by Eritrean troops, by their own people. So please, go onto Twitter, look up hashtag Tigray genocide, Tigray genocide. Please, pull out your phones. If you care for Black lives, like you claim, pull out your phones and look up hashtag Tigray genocide. Our people are counting on you. Women every day are being raped. Mona Lisa Abraham is just one victim of thousands. Because she showed resistance, she lost her arm and leg. So if you care for women's rights, if you care for Black lives, go to Twitter. Look up hashtag Tigray genocide. We need the UN to act now. We need awareness. That's what we need. UN? UN? Act now.
Act now.
Act now.
Act now.
UN?
UN.
UN? Act now.
Act now.
Act now.
Act now.
Drop food, not bombs.
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 4.5 million people are starving. 2.3 million of those people are children. It's not because they don't have food. The Ethiopian federal government is refusing to feed their own people. This is a state-sponsored famine.
Maybe in the front.
So please, if you care for Black lives, pull out your phones, go to Twitter, look up hashtag Tigray genocide. Hashtag Tigray genocide. I'll say it again. Hashtag Tigray genocide. It only took 100 days for 800,000 people to be murdered in Rwanda. Our families are being killed. No one's speaking up for them. We don't know if they're alive or dead. So please, look up hashtag Tigray genocide. Tigray genocide. We need the UN to put pressure on the Ethiopian government to open humanitarian corridor. UN, act now. UN, act now. UN, I can't hear you guys. Scream for your families. Aren't you guys crying for your families? UN, UN, act now. Act now. UN, act now. Act now. Open humanitarian corridor. Open humanitarian corridor. Open humanitarian corridor. Open the humanitarian corridor. On November 4th, the Ethiopian government waged war against their own people. It's a war turned genocide. It's been 123 days without food, without water, without electricity. So please, if you claim that you care for Black lives, go to Twitter and look up hashtag Tigray genocide. Tigray genocide. Tigray genocide. Our families are dying. We're crying in the streets. This is our